Yeah. Would I say that the transformation timer is a safety feature? You've already seen hints as to why that is. If you've noticed, a more Martian-like personality has been starting to bleed through Idiot Hero's own.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Considering where some of these samples came from, maybe not.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Bro needs to get his timer back pronto.
Friendly reminder that as far as in-universe time goes, it has been less than a business week.
So
That's still a long ass time.
before we get fully started here, first of all, I would like to mention that one of my favorite writers, Kamen Rider Agito, is getting a new movie.
Ooh.
Keep in mind.
Well, I know what we're watching on premiere day.
Well, we have to wait for English subs, but keep in mind this is a show that came out in 2001. And I said that right
Came
this
out
time.
while I was in first grade.
Yes.
Also, did y'all know that people born in 2017, 2007 are old enough to drink?
Fuck.
No, wait. 2005,
No,
my bad.
Yeah, 2007 will be old enough to drink in a couple years. Because
No, 2005.
Next
They are
year.
old enough to drink. Some of them have kids of their own. It's terrifying.
yeah, a couple years from now, because next year is the 20th anniversary of the first Bayverse film.
Oh God.
Oh, wow. I can feel my skin wrinkling.
I was in middle school.
I
can feel myself aging into dust. Ah!
I am literally the Saving Private Ryan gif from the end of the movie where he ages like 40 years. Also, Deva, I remember we went to the drive-in theater to watch that movie.
We did.
We went to the drive-in that no longer exists to watch that movie.
All right, for you young whippersnappers in the audience, what that means is we went to a large flat field with a massive fucking projector at one end, and you would drive up and then tune your car's AM/FM radio to the particular channel so you could get the audio to go with what was on the screen, what was being projected on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna.
For those of you who were Zygotes at the time.
I'm gonna put this out there while I'm thinking of Transformer anniversaries. Fair?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to save something special for Saturday, August 8th this year.
Oh God, why?
Oh.
That is the day of the 40th anniversary of the release of the Transformers the movie, 1986.
I am not playing Mystery of Convoy.
Hell no! I was thinking more along the lines of Devastation.
Or hear me out, we somehow rig up the mobile game to broadcast.
I can do that, actually.
It's like, in my head, I was thinking...
You know that mobile game that I've seen both of you playing?
Yes. Earth Wars.
Yes.
I haven't played that in a minute.
What were you saying, Mikumon?
Like, I had figured, like, hey, it would either be Transformers Devastation, or we find some way to rig up and play one of the High Moon Cybertron games.
I have Fall Cybertron on this computer. I got it before it and War of Cybertron were taken down. Unfortunately, I don't have
Or
War of Cybertron.
the most hilarious case scenario, we somehow managed to obtain and get the 2003 Transformers Armada video game to work. Having played that on original hardware myself, I must warn you now, it is brutal, but it is a bizarrely fair feeling difficult.
Hello and welcome back to the cave. Vegas Bear here as always with Mikumon and Archival Deva.
Hello.
Don't mind us, we're just scheming for Transformers, for the 1986 Transformers movie's 40th anniversary.
I have a I know a lot of people have a special connection to this movie. I personally grew up with this on VHS, which, funny enough, I had a VHS copy of the UK version, so it had additional narration. I wore out the tape for that. I've memorized the thing damn near line for line. It is.
It's like one of my first experiences with Transformers.
I grew up with Armada on TV and that movie on VHS. Those were my introductions to Transformers proper. It's why, to me, my ideal Optimus Prime is equal parts Gary Chalk and Peter Cullen. If Gary Chalk is Robot Dad, then Peter Cullen is Robot Grandpa. Like...
Hold on, guys. I have a IRL call coming in. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Very much still family. Very much family members I would be very lost without. Very special place in my heart. And it's also where my undying love of the character of Hot Rod / Rodimus Prime came from. I was introduced to him before Transformers Energon hit TV, so I actually knew who Rodimus was when they mentioned him by name. Which, it was the most awesome feeling going, I know who they're talking about. I don't care that the depictions were so vastly different between Energon and V1. And when I got my first Rodimus toy, it was the Energon version, and he was just Rodimus Prime to me.
Alright. Today is hopefully the day that we finish Frogun. Also, quick update. My dentist appointment is not on Tuesday. Today. It's on Thursday, which means no Super Robot Wars.
That's fair. We'll just have to wait another week for her erupting burning finger to blow out my headset's mic.
And your family's eardrums.
And possibly set off some car alarms in the neighborhood.
Alright. Let me just get the game going. And then remember to do this. So, last night when I told you what I was doing with my Studio Series 86 Megatron, you actually sounded pretty interested in seeing it chromed out. What do you think now that it's done? It looks interesting. Like, because, like, seeing something I'm used to seeing figures with like a little bit of chrome here and there, you know. But for most of most of Megatron's body being chromed out, that's awesome.
What's even funnier is that I debated chroming his face too, because as I studied screenshots from the original cartoon, a lot of the times they colored his face the same kind of silvery gray as the rest of his body. I opted for a lighter gray as opposed to the metallic chrome there, but I think it worked out.
All right. So we are almost done.
Believe it or not, Megatron there was one of the 3 simultaneous projects I had been working on. The second being Megatronus Prime's effect part fixing, which, short version, there was a little too much plastic in the peg where the thing was supposed to plug in, so I had to shave that down.
Ah.
And the last of the project is a broken Optimus Primal figure, the Kingdom version, whose torso was split in such a way that I had to unscrew multiple parts and then glue it back together. That glue is still curing at the moment.
Ah. Unfortunate.
Bro, this is just Mario 64.
With a grappling hook.
Yep. So a bit of Zelda. Like, are those pots you're breaking? Aren't they?
Yes.
That almost Banjo-Kazooie with how the frog talks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. A bitch got bills to pay.
You're good.
Don't I know it?
Hey!
What's the shiny thing?
It's a diary page.
Hey!
Ow.
The coin sound effects are activating something in my brain.
I know, right?
Yeah. Like, I am eerily happy hearing that. Like, they found just the right sound effects for collecting the coins to make collecting them feel good.
Like bling, bling, bling.
Ah!
Jesus. You are die.
Welcome to die.
How?
Hey.
Now, if only collecting enough of these coins would give you an extra life.
Well,
Yeah,
But that would require having a live system.
yep.
it would. And we don't fuck with that around here.
Well, that and I have a health system instead of a life
Exactly.
system.
I have seen games that did both.
Mario 64 being one of them.
How?
Alright, that's gonna be tricky.
How?
Damn it!
You actually had it.
Oh!
Nice save. I'll be right with you.
Wait. Alright, there we go. I got a party hat!
Put the new cosmetic on.
I'd have to find the Hat Man.
Is he hidden?
No.
Santa hat.
Yeah, alright, let me go through these. We got Renata's hat. We got a blue hat. We got a brown hat. Pink, she just fucking dabbed again. Pink hat. Green hat. Gray hat. Froggy hood. Viking helmet.
Lol, nice.
Sun hat.
Ooh.
Top hat. Straw hat. Stop dabbing! Cool hat. Kiki's visor.
Pine tree.
Oh. Wait, are you watching on Discord or Twitch?
I'm watching on Discord.
Okay. Because you said pine tree, and I'm already way past that.
I know. I said it late.
Oh. I was concerned. Kiwi hat. Melon hat. Santa hat.
Santa!
Frog helmet.
The Doom Slayer.
Wintry's mask.
Oh, that's just kind of cute.
And I can buy some of these. Party hat. Curious as to what this is. Oh, this is just an astronaut helmet?
Yep.
We're gonna go with the party hat for now.
Yay! So you're a random, classic American cartoon character running around a labyrinth of some kind?
Yes.
And the hallways could be, metaphorically called highways. And you're going into an area, otherwise known as a zone, that has dangerous things in it.
Gotta go fast.
So you could metaphorically say, highway to the danger zone.
Oh, that's where you're going. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Highway to the danger zone.
Hey!
I'll be back at the most random of times.
Hey!
So, Ava, would you like to hear about the Maxwell Big Convoy I picked up a while back? Because I think you might find his personality amusing.
Absolutely, do.
Alright, just a moment to get it up here.
And for once, this is a series where I can't just go, yes, Batman, because there's really nothing going on.
Alright, to quote the wiki here, you don't want to give Big Convoy a hard time. While most Maximal Supreme Commanders are known for their level-headed and friendly natures, Big Convoy breaks molds by positively wrecking and ruining anyone who gives him lift. A gargantuan bruiser of a warrior, he tramples the opposition in his woolly mammoth beast mode and utterly obliterates them in robot mode with his big cannon. He's known throughout the Maxwell ranks as the one robot army, a solitary supreme commander who can do the work of a whole battalion all on his lonesome. So, of course, the great convoy felt that he would make a perfect training instructor for a batch of new recruits freshly minted from the Maxwell Military Academy. While it takes every ounce of restraint Big Convoy can muster not to completely throttle the green little beaver, deep down he kinda sorta likes him. Or he's getting there anyway. Vector Sigma has taken a special interest in Big Convoy and opts to speak through him via the Energon matrix in his chest. With each lesson in warfare he imparts to his new recruits, Big Convoy in turn learns a lesson about friendship and teamwork. I never trust anyone, except for my big cannon.
Hey!
Had he been alive for a hypothetical full English dub, I would want Kevin Conroy voicing this back.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I can just about hear old man Bruce talking to this guy.
Hey! Ow!
Damn it. That was faster than I thought it'd be. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'll take it.
Have I been muted this whole time?
I don't know.
Like, you've been quiet since I started reading Big Convoy's bio there.
And yes, apparently, I was responding to what you were saying.
Hey!
Yeah, I completely did not hear you.
That's fine. I was like, who's the team in charge of kids?
Hey!
The Convoy Council, which is basically...
Fresh starry-eyed youngsters.
Like, if there's anything I gotta give to Beast Wars Second and Beast Wars Geo, it's that they clearly had the same idea Animated did for the state of Cybertron, for sending effectively child soldiers out to battle under one of her toughest commanders in history. Because the characterizations of each of the Maximals make it clear, these guys are basically still kids. You got the prankster, the lazy one, the third generation of a military family who wants to live up to his father and grandfather.
The
Which is how he actually
plushie.
refers to them. What was that, Bear?
The marketable plushie.
Ow!
And he's the one with PTSD that comes later. That is a hideous oversimplification of Mock's pick, but that is effectively what he is. His crew consists of a rabbit, a penguin, a giraffe, a tanuki, Big Convoy himself,
Ow!
a cobra, and later on, Mock's pick, who turns into a horse. The leader of the antagonist force, at least for the early part of the show, was Magmatron, who had a trio of
As you do.
prehistoric, dinosaur-esque alt modes that combined into a singular robot mode. He was one bot that split into 3 beast modes. Having what is referred to as a mitotic spark.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Ah!
The basic thing I referred to earlier, by the way, yikes. You alright there, Bear?
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting
Like, I
the
saw you
platform.
fall.
I wasn't expecting the platform to fall out under me. Also, it's still too goddamn loud. Why is the music so loud?
Since all we got is some platforming going on here, may I elaborate on what an energon matrix is?
Please, go ahead.
So, an energon matrix is a powerful device awarded only to supreme commanders of the Autobot or Maximal Army, most often of the Prime/Convoy class. During Optimus Prime's time, there was only one matrix of leadership. But by the time of, say, Lio Convoy, Neo Prime, multiple matrices had been constructed. Although the technology was jointly developed by Autobots and humans, the energon matrices were ultimately issued to Supreme Commanders at the discretion of Vector Sigma. As a result, some bots don't even know they have one until they activate it. Hello, Ultra Magnus, from RID 2001.
Ow!
We don't talk about RID 2001.
I think it'd be 2015. 2001 is a fun little show.
I liked 2015. I was not a huge fan of 2001.
Oh boy.
To each their own. Like I said, I like the sillier tone of 2001. It is a nice change of pace after going through something that takes itself a lot more seriously and is a lot more dark, like Prime.
Okay, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I only watched that show because I was promised more TFP continuity Soundwave.
Oh.
And I, came for the sparse Soundwave content, stayed for Sideswipe being a sassy little shit, and Grimlock being a goober.
Which, as Hasbro once again tried to shoehorn the video games that clearly didn't fit into this continuity, they tried to excuse it by saying this is a different Grimlock, and that Grimlock is a common name on Cybertron.
Ow!
Yeah, no.
Implying the existence of common names on a planet where the name is effectively tailored to the individual.
Well, I
And
mean,
also akin to a serial number.
it did lead to that funny joke in IDW.
The Tankors?
No, the other Prowl.
Right.
Yeah, that wasn't terribly funny. If I'm thinking of the right one.
It's the one. It's like I think his current name is like Ambulon or something.
Hey!
And Ratchet says Ambulon. Well, we can't all be named.
Hey!
Well, all right. Yeah, he just goes Ambulon, and the other guy's response was, Well, he was originally named Prowl.
Hey.
Ostensibly a power booster, the exact nature and abilities of an Energon Matrix are largely mysterious, even to the Autobot or Maximal Supreme Commander infused with one. Its abilities tend to be activated through extreme emotion, which often functions as a safeguard preventing the Energon Matrix from accessing its abilities except in the most dire of circumstances.
Oh.
Sorry, bearers of the Energon Matrix in this case.
Ah! God damn it.
In addition to increasing a bot's strength, Energon Matrices have been shown to deliver powerful energy blasts, energize the bodies of their user to enhance their inherent abilities, power up weaponry, enable combination, enable fusion, totally different, enable cloning / self-duplication, and even act as a direct conduit with Vector Sigma to give the user access to wisdom and guidance. Essentially, the Energon Matrix will conveniently resolve a conflict regardless of the nature of said conflict.
Hey.
So, Deus Ex Machina. Oh, shit.
Literally in this
So
case.
fast. Wait, how'd you get here so fast? Thank you, Sheep in the Big City, for giving us that wonderful joke.
No, but it's literally a Deus Ex Machina.
A god from the machine.
Literally. So Deus Ex Machina means God from the machine. And, we all know what it actually, means colloquially. But the literal translation is God from the machine. And it's, God, the author, reaching through the machine. Eh?
Fair enough. That's actually really smart.
Mm-hmm.
Under the supervision of Professor Chip Chase, Energon Matrix technology was created as a joint effort between the Autobots and humankind in the 21st century. The Energon Matrix was developed to power their newly created Power Core combination technology, though Professor Chase had reservations regarding what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands. Naturally, it fell into the wrong hands when a Decepticon managed to steal the technology. Keep in mind, this is Generation 1 continuity I'm talking here, so the Decepticons don't necessarily have character nuance yet. That would take a while. Let me additionally rephrase. Based on the Generation 1 cartoon continuity. Because the cons still had some degree of nuance in the Marvel comics.
Hey. How?
The Decepticon responsible for stealing the technology unleashed the, and I quote, Prime Mode Plague of 2036, and was only defeated at great cost. Records
I'm sorry,
of
the
the
what,
conflict
the what now, Plague?
Remember how it was meant to enable combination? We just had Power Core combiners as a movie subline here, but in Japan, they tailored those combiners to the Generation 1 continuity and called those combined modes Prime modes because of the Energon Matrix Association.
Hey.
Basically, it was a combiner apocalypse.
You could say a
A
combiner war.
combined apocalypse, if you will.
You could say a
I guess
combiner war.
apocalypse. Yes, I guess apocalypse. Anywho, unleashed during the the Decepticon Crash unleashed the Prime Mode Plague of 2036, and was only defeated at great cost. Records of the conflict were sealed away, as was Energon Matrix technology, until it was eventually unearthed during the era of the Maximal Predacons. and they effectively turned this into a limited production run, like basically commander badge. Speaking of Energon matrices, it doesn't matter if it's a matrix of leadership or one of these. If you have a matrix in general, you are a legitimate target for one of Unicron's many, many servants, Grand Scourge. So, take the idea of Scourge from Robots in Disguise 2001. Basically a Nemesis Prime without the name. Now give him the ability to combine with drones to form a super mode a la Transformers Energon Optimus Prime.
How?
That is Grand Scourge.
Interesting.
His whole purpose is to scour the multiverse for Matrix bearers to kill them and destroy their matrices.
Hey! Hey!
He wears the badge of the Decepticons, but the true identity of Grand Scourge is that of Unicron's appointed Matrix Hunter, using his ability to travel between dimensions at will to hunt Optimus Primes, convoys, and equivalents in all corners of the multiverse. He is a ruthless combatant and possesses the strength and skills needed to hold his own against his prey, but he is also wise enough to know when to retreat to fight another day. Perhaps Grand Scourge's most dangerous asset is the Dark Combination Spark, which allows him to forcibly merge with drones and even other Transformers, using them as limbs for his most powerful combined form. He also wields the gargantuan Matrix Breaker Sword, which is rumored to have the power to sever the link between Autobot leader and their Matrix of leadership and contact.
Whew.
And his status as a Matrix Hunter grants him the power to lay his hands on any Matrix bearer, even Ghost.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this guy's no joke.
Oh, there's a secret path that I didn't find. Oh well.
And while his origins are mysterious, the most commonly accepted fan theory is that he is the Armada Nemesis Prime, given an Energon Optimus style upgrade.
Did I just put a marshmallow on my head?
With a smile and googly eyes, yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm at the end anyway. Rival battle, let's go.
So, Dave, you mentioned before how some of the fanfics I've written for your D&D universe, when that was running, had given you ideas.
Yeah, no, just a shout out. I fucking loved those little minifics. They were so rewarding as a DM.
And I am
Yes, the players enjoy the thing I'm doing!
and I am very happy to have made your day with those.
Oh, don't be modest, you made my week.
Yeah. To get to my point, in turn, I've kind of borrowed an idea from a fanfic you were considering.
Oh?
So, recall the nature of how
How?
humanity and Dark Energon work in your Transformers Mass Effect crossover?
Yeah.
I was considering borrowing a similar phenomenon for Expanded Omniverse.
Ooh.
There is natural energon on Earth, and there's also a strange purple substance that behaves very similar to it, but has the opposite polarity. It makes Transformers stick on contact, but humans love the stuff.
It's like a super vitamin. You know, it reverses the effects of aging. Supercharges the immune system.
There have
Really clean and fuel
that,
for your body, almost like your body was designed to run on it exclusively.
there have occasionally been reports of people getting some level of super strength or enhanced durability from it. So these reports are unconfirmed.
How the... Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
And it's only found on Earth. Or rather, in vast quantities on Earth.
Like tiny fragments and deposits that can be found in other places. But
This is the only place where you'd find this is the only place where you'd find a mother lode or an entire vein of this stuff.
Kind of like...
Other...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Kind of like maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not gonna find it on other planets.
Hey!
the strangest part is, it appears to be a renewable resource as the planet is constantly generating more.
Hey!
Like maple syrup.
Yeah, the humans are very secretive about what goes on in those mines.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
To the point where, you know, our Galvan allies don't even know about it.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Almost had it.
This is kind of a good thing because, well, for whatever reason, this substance also tends to have strange reactions to Element Zero, in that it completely robs Element Zero of its charge.
It leaves it inert. Yeah, what's the ruling that Element Zero is mineralized energon, whereas energon is crystalline energon?
That is how I'm working with it.
Yeah. Like it's the more refined form.
Hey! 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 How?
Fuck. Got greedy.
You're gonna get there. Like little by little, you're learning.
Very slowly.
Call me the turtle motherfucker. Oh, damn it.
Slow and steady.
I've been seeing commercials lately that's slow and steady wins the race, but that just doesn't work in the modern world. And I'm like,
How?
okay, hold on. So you're just gonna take this story that's meant to teach kids a lesson and just completely... Okay, there we go. Just completely, like, ruin it?
The way we relate that lesson to the modern world is commission versus a food truck. you are going to get more and more. You're going to get a larger amount and better. You're going to have a more reliable income from a steady paycheck, as opposed to doing commissions for, a lot of money. Well, even if you do make a lot of money on each commission, you never know when the next commission is going to come. Which is why a lot of, commission-based artists will still have a regular job.
How?
But yeah, slow and steady does win the race.
And anyone who says otherwise, fuck you.
Yes, I wish them a very merry overthrow of the government.
So, naturally, the existence of the purple stuff and how it behaves with humans basically flat out confirms that I have got the Unicron is Earth thing going on.
Hey!
But my interpretation of Unicron is just a little different. In that, this one's not necessarily malicious. I treat him more as a force of nature who's, not so much kill everything as he's depicted in most continuities, as he is just do whatever, whenever, without restraint.
So
Be chaos.
So, like Godzilla.
Become
in most
ungovernable.
movies.
Both of you were speaking at once.
So, like Godzilla in most movies.
More or less.
I just said become ungovernable.
That is effectively Unicron's philosophy
Mm-hmm.
in this universe. Primus and Unicron's feud was not over whether or not life in general should be destroyed. It was a clash of ideology. Almost like Primus's creations would eventually end up doing.
Yay! I beat him for the last time! Oh!
Hey!
Now, I could go back and do the level over and get all the coins and shit, but no.
No.
No. We're finishing this game today.
I'd like to finish sometime this year, please.
I want to play The Root Trees Are Dead, thank you.
Now, to be fair, there was nothing stopping us from just going straight there instead of finishing this game, but we are, people who carry through our promises, so finish the game first.
Mm-hmm. See, if I start a game, unless I say it's just a one-off, I will play through the game on stream.
Unless, of course, there's some kind of game-breaking bug.
Game-breaking bug, or it becomes too frustrating to play, or I'm just not having fun anymore. Like what happened with FF7.
Yeah.
Or some combination of the three.
Yep. Alright, boss level.
Hey!
Because let's not pretend those three reasons are mutually exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Since I brought up, Primus and Unicron for EO, I did tell you about the
How?
Gem Decepticon War, yes?
You told me, I don't know if you told Deva.
That's what I'm trying to double check here.
I don't believe there was one. I'll talk about that.
So,
Hey!
what we have here is a Decepticon-controlled Cybertron. The Autobots have lost and gone into hiding. The last known ship to carry Autobot survivors off Cybertron was damaged in transit and crashed in some unknown galaxy.
Here's a
The
hint.
ship's name was Proudstar.
Yeah, I was about to say, here's a hint. Your character found said ship.
There are no more primes that Cybertron itself knows of.
How?
Megatron is governing the planet. And being unable to stay out of a war for too long because of the rather bloodthirsty nature of some Decepticons, they took the first conflict over territory they could find, that being over a planet that both Cybertron and the Gem homeworld wanted for resources, as an excuse to go to another war.
Hey,
Well, you know, bread and circus only works so long on semi-immortal robots.
And as of the point EO has started, Gemkind is losing that war.
how?
Well, yeah.
Hey,
Their tech just isn't equipped to fight Cybertronians.
They're just
Especially
not.
Especially not ones that are plenty capable of orbital bombardment with basically Godzilla's atomic breath.
The problem is, Gemkind as a species very much prefers invading undeveloped worlds. They want organic worlds, yes. Ones teeming with life, but they do not like having to deal with with native sentient species. So what they'll do is if a species is advanced, they won't bother. It has to be at a certain level of development to be acceptable. Below a certain level.
As of the point the story has started, here's how badly they're losing. Gemkind has basically been pinned on Homeworld, and 2 of their diamonds have been shattered.
Oh, shit.
For real this time?
Pink and blue.
Oh, no!
I mean, oh no.
Oh, God. Yellow and white have gone full God of War.
In their, let's say,
hey,
over-enthusiastic, renewed interest in this battle, they have not really gained much ground. In fact, if anything, they've become just predictable enough that Megatron barely has to spend many resources to keep them pinned. They've become less of a threat and more of an annoyance. And they weren't much of a threat to begin with.
hey,
The plumbers have known about this war for a while now. That's part of why Code Destron exists.
hey,
Also, I see what you did there with his name.
They've just refused to intervene because they know it's a losing battle. There's no point. Because, okay, you got in there. Well, both species would wind up being hostile to humanity if they got involved.
And probably any other species.
Bringing any of the gems to Earth would basically leave you a target for, okay, let's go here and rebuild our population to keep the fight going. Which also brings Earth to the Decepticons' attention.
hey,
Which is largely why they're afraid of what's on the Proudstar, because if it is what they think it is, the Decepticons might show up anyway.
how?
So you said there's no more primes, right?
That is correct.
No Optimus?
Long dead.
Wow!
Dude.
Wow!
Basically, if the fight between Optimus and Megatron went differently in Transformers 1 and Optimus wound up dying again.
How?
Nah.
So then who's gonna lead them? Or is anyone gonna lead them?
Right now, their leader is Jazz, who organized the Exodus to get as many bots as he could off the planet. He and Alita have been working together to get as many Autobots out of there as they can. Out of a population of thousands...
Jesus, how long is this level?
It's the final level. It's the boss level.
Yeah. Out of a population of previously thousands of Cybertronians who might have potentially called themselves Autobots, there's only maybe a couple of dozen on that ship.
Oh no.
Whereas, last I counted among the Decepticons, accounting for Viacons and generic Seekers, there's
Hey!
at least a few thousand.
Hey!
We found their
Are those her
parents!
parents? I was about to say, are those her parents?
Yep.
They're in a cage.
Oh.
So, her parents are Luigi and Daisy?
Oh my
Yes.
god. It all makes sense now.
Oh, that asshole.
Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies. Okay, damn.
Okay, firstly, in the Catholic canon, Beelzebub is not a fly himself.
Also, missed opportunity to call him Beelzebub.
He's simply a master of decay and rot.
Your self-appointed rival there has a degree of a conscience.
Yep. He just wanted the treasure. When he learned that Renata was never wanted the treasure and was trying to save her parents, he was like, oh shit, okay, I'll help you. Oh wait. Oh no. There we go. I gotta set his ass on fire.
So, anyone who's ever wanted a Decepticon victory, here you go.
Hey!
The Decepticons won early enough into the war that Megatron hasn't completely forgotten why he was fighting.
I can tell this is gonna be a tough fight. Yep.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Also, just in case, if people were wondering where the Matrix of Leadership is in all this and why it hasn't chosen a new leader, Megatron has it.
Should have seen that coming.
He's had it welded into his torso.
Hey,
Oh boy. Oh. So if a new Prime shows up, they're gonna have to literally pry it from his cold, dead corpse.
Yep.
Oh no.
hey,
However, in regards to Optimus Prime, well, his remains, having been launched into space, were eventually found by a certain frog. And
I beg
that's
your
what
pardon?
got scanned into the Omnitrix.
Oh, so that's where the Cybertronian transformation comes from.
hey,
Effectively. Sorry, Dava.
hey,
Yeah, no, I was thinking a different frog, and I'm like, what does the universe frog from Homestuck have to do with this?
Yeah, no, as far as the universe I've set up is concerned, Frog is just a nickname people have for the Galvin in general. One that they
You
themselves...
can't attack him directly, you have to use the environment.
Yep. I have to wait for him to summon those little...
It's kind of like having a boss fight that is also a puzzle.
Yep.
Which makes sense for a final boss of a puzzle game.
hey,
Ow. If only I, didn't lose all my health up to this point. Yep. Alright.
I think your mistake is that you kept trying to jump out of the way when you should have just ran. If it is a straight beam, then maybe just running to the side. I don't know.
hey,
So, with the Cybertronian transformation, we essentially have a pseudo-prime.
More or less. I have also taken the liberty to limit the number of transformations.
hey,
Of the...
In this particular case, instead of basically just being Amalgamous Prime, instead I am limiting him to a triple changer.
Ah.
Because going full RID Megatron Deca Changer is way too far.
hey,
Oh! Damn it!
hey,
As such, much like the Merry Melody transformation and taking after its own donor's appearance, this one will very much look like Optimus Prime. Albeit one with alt modes that are a fire truck and a helicopter.
Oh, he's mad. He's really mad. Fuck!
At least you have an idea of what to do.
Yep.
You got this, Bear. I believe in you.
Hey,
Ow.
So, which health bar is this, do you think?
What do you mean?
Ooh. Well, you know, in like Legend of Zelda, there's an actual health bar happening, but in modern Zelda at least.
hey,
But in older Zelda and in Mario, there's not a health bar. You just have to hit him a certain number of times.
It's just it's like that with this game. You gotta hit him a certain amount of times, but the number of times changes depending on the boss.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Oh, you lucked out.
Yes, I did.
Jesus Christ.
hey, hey,
Also, I can safely say blame the Protheans for the Guyver existing.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Fine idea, we should do that.
Though, I guess, in fairness, they never meant for it to be a weapon when they developed the suit. It was just meant to help things work in space.
It was literally designed to be a spacesuit.
They just severely underestimated the humans they were making this for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
hey,
Okay, that little noise is going to play in the you know in as elevator music in the elevator of my personal hell.
Like, I already want to get in there with a giant frickin' fly swatter.
Hey!
Yeah!
Are you kidding me? I got hit by the fire?
Because
Yes, you
it
did.
spawns directly underneath you. Yes.
How dare you not know to dodge roll that?
There's no dodge roll in this game!
Skill issue.
Oh, hi Tara, when did you get here?
He's been here.
Hey!
Will also say, by the time the Guyver becomes its most important in the story, Tessia's not gonna be in too good a shape.
Oh yeah, no, Thessia's gonna be fucked.
Honestly, fuck Thessia. They kept their they were all about enforcing this idea that everyone had to share their technology, their Prothean technology, with everyone else. They were sitting on a fucking archive.
And that is precisely the example that led me to realize how they'd behave.
What?
I will just say,
Liara's a sweetheart, but culturally, they're assholes.
yeah, I will say, Earth has the Illuminati, Tessia has the goddess hand.
Yeah.
And let me just say, yeah, no, Thessia is not gonna look too good once news breaks out that a Guyver and a Xenomorph were duking it out in the streets.
Thank you, Azimuth, for smoking all of that intergalactic weed to get the idea to put the bug in the watch.
Hey!
Short version, he realized that the Xenomorph was one of the few things that could actually potentially survive an encounter with the Guyver, and so through reasons he refuses to elaborate on, and methods that he also refuses to elaborate on, he stuck a DNA sample of one in the Omnitrix and set it up as part of the Guyver protocol. He was also smart enough to make sure that the watch would relock the sample if any of the factors for unlocking the Guyver protocol were to no longer apply.
Yep. That thing is not for regular use. It is for a potential eventuality.
Hey!
One that Azimuth was not happy to realize came to pass.
Although when he learned that his Omnitrix managed to beat the universe, the galaxy's boogeyman, he may have been happier than he let on.
Oh, you know the motherfucker was
happy,
smug
more
at the very
proud.
least.
Mm-hmm.
Less happy, more proud.
Hey,
So yeah, definitely smug.
It's like, are you crying? It's liquid pride. It's very manly.
I just imagine, like, he sees the news and he just gives a heh.
Also, Asus may be one of the few people who can recognize a Q on sight.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Whether or not he's met this particular one before is up in the air.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the whole stream, isn't it?
hey,
Unfortunately.
hey. Hey,
Tempted to see if there's like an invincibility cheat we can plug in just to get this over with.
You look that up while I continue to beat my head against a brick wall.
hey,
Aye, aye, Captain.
hey.
Fuck it. I was down to 1 health. I decided, you know what? Screw it. It jumped on the spikes.
Hey,
The answer is no, there are no such cheats.
Damn it.
Well, at least I considered the option and gave it a look.
Yep.
hey,
But like, given the vibe the game is going for, they absolutely could have put in cheat codes like big head mode, for instance.
Oh, absolutely.
That one's always been a laugh riot. Yeah, like, after the whole Cessia thing, the Asari's power in the political sphere is going to be significantly reduced. Congratulations, you made one fatal error, and now conquering the universe politically is going to be that much harder.
I just love the idea of, like, all these, like, Thessia's government tries to cover it up, but it still manages to reach, like, major news sites.
hey,
And, like, everyone sees the guy
It made
running
it
the
to space
xenomorph
tube.
duking it out, and it's just like, oh no.
Like, it just straight up made it to Space Tube.
Yup. And, like, I keep referring to the Guyver as the galaxy's boogeyman because that's essentially what it is with the way I set it up. To the point where in many cultures that had that were uplifted by Protheans, they have a devil figure in their culture that looks suspiciously like a Guyver.
Okay, I know you're not going to use this, but consider, humanity's devil figures all have horns. Who else has horns? Bro, Unicron.
Oh yeah.
Unicron has horns.
I was just say, like, you might have to be a little more specific.
Yeah, I can work with that. I can find some way to work it in.
Yeah, humanity's devil figure is just based off Unicron. Everyone else's devil figure is based off a fucking suit of armor.
Like, it's funny that their creator essentially is playing the bad guy role in the vast majority of their mythology.
There we exist.
Yeah, he wasn't too... Like, in the actual Prime timeline, he wasn't too keen on finding out he had progeny. If he found out earlier, you know, obviously he got over that shit. Or, you know, we wouldn't be around. But, like, if he found out earlier, like, far enough back to influence the mythology, you know.
Maybe that's where the flood came from.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No. Consider, what if in human mythology it's widely accepted that God is the one that has the horns?
I could see that, like, I could see that, actually.
That's
Well, here's the thing.
Like,
Outside of Abrahamic religions, plenty of perfectly benign gods have horns.
okay.
like just depict.
Outside of, you know, Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, the Abrahamic religions, they all follow the God of Abraham. Moving on. Outside of those guys, plenty of gods have horns, and a good chunk of them are not even bad guys.
Like, imagine if a good chunk of the way this version of Earth religions depict God is like some kind of bovine kind of thing going on.
Well, I mean, you do have, like, well, you do have cow-eyed Hera. Okay, so to back up, one of Zeus and Hera collectively have a divine animal of a bull. You know, a cattle. That's why you'll occasionally see both of them with cow horns.
Oh my god!
Or perhaps to make it even.
No, wait. There we go. Sorry, we're doing a cutscene.
Ready.
Okay.
I love that the Frogun was dizzy when she tossed it to her parents.
It's actually kind of adorable. Alright, you were saying?
What if instead of making it bovine themed, we turn it into like an elk or something?
Well, then you're talking about Cernunnos, and if you want to go in a goat-like direction, there's Loki.
Let's make him a goat. a god of chaos, after all. Oh. I know that Loki was actually a frost giant and all, but still.
He was not a frost giant. Okay, Marvel lied to you.
Okay, fair enough.
Loki is a fire giant and not actually the god of evil. He's a god of mischief and hearth fires.
So
okay.
But because he has horns and he occasionally plays tricks, when the area was Christianized, he was essentially slotted into the Satan role.
Which I
kind of like how Hades was, because he's god of the dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Bear.
I've never heard anyone say Loki is like the god of evil. I've heard plenty of people say, yeah, he's the god of mischief.
I've only heard.
I've never heard anyone associate him with, evil or,
Okay, so I'm talking, world religions versus pop culture, not regular people. Marvel specifically has him posit himself as the god of magic and evil. Marvel specifically.
Thor referred to him as such in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1.
Wait. Oh. Okay, because, apparently
Fam, you've been exposed to me. You know a bit more about world religions than most people.
Yes. He, in the MCU, he's currently the god of stories.
So...
Anansi wants his job title back.
So, fire giants associated with goats.
So he's fun thing. Real Loki, as opposed to Marvel Loki, is not the brother of Thor. He's not part of the well, he is. So he is a sworn blood brother of Odin. He's not Thor's brother or Odin's son.
Like, as I'm putting the pieces together in my head and I hear her association with fire, my brain immediately went to the volcano spewing dark energon.
Yup. Yeah, a lot of gods of Earth are associated with fire, especially in regions where a volcano is ostensibly nearby. Mount Etna, Helicles. I keep saying that wrong. It translates to hell, essentially, because the 14th century folks thought it was a literal portal to hell. It's in Iceland. Anyway. Yeah, no, mythological Loki has done nothing to deserve his bad rap in, popular media.
Fun fact.
Hades.
Also, Thor's not blonde.
In God of War, which, yes, I know that this is about as historically accurate as a fucking
Captain Planet episode.
Yes.
Hey, it's still more historically accurate than Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yes. Loki is not portrayed as evil. Loki is actually Kratos' son.
So if you actually go back and read the myths, like the Poetic Edda and the Prose Edda, Loki is more of he's a classical trickster in that he plays pranks, but he doesn't do them to the undeserving or to those who don't need to learn a lesson from it.
Oh, you need to be taken down a peg.
He cut Sif's hair because she was being a vain bitch about it. And literally everyone was sick of her praising her lovely golden hair all up and down the place. So that was a lesson about being boastful, essentially.
Wreck yourself before you wreck yourself?
Yeah, essentially. That was the lesson he was teaching her. And if you look, it's like, bro is just... he's a member of the gods, but they don't particularly like him just because he's playing tricks on them. But he's not actually their enemy. He's very much their ally.
He's that prankster cousin everybody groans and rolls their eyes at when he shows up, but he still gets invited to the family dinners.
Exactly.
Alright, I want to see how many chests I have
And
walked.
considering the association with chaos we have with pranksters, like, I just find myself internally smiling, realizing, yeah, Unicron is basically just Loki
Yeah.
in this timeline.
Additionally, like, you get things with, like, Coyote or Anansi, where they are tricksters, but they're not malicious pranksters. They're... Anytime they play a trick, it's to, help with a quest, or to teach you something you need to learn.
New
And
level?
oftentimes it's, don't be gullible and stupid.
We got a new level.
What?
Probably a
A
bonus
new
level.
level?
Yes.
Bro, we have to play it.
Hopefully it's easier than that boss fight.
So I don't know about Bear, but it looked like the boss fight was easy. It was just tedious.
How?
The boss fight was not easy, and it was tedious.
Ah,
How?
why the hell is my keyboard lagging?
So, yeah. Enjoying how the world is pulling itself together more and more, just with the addition of Unicron.
Oh yeah, no. Sometimes you're just missing that crucial piece.
How?
Yeah, also, I want to say, like, human crops, even if human crops, if they're grown off-world, even if they're, regular, ungenetically modified, foods, won't be as nutritionally dense for humans as ones grown on planet.
I see the logic in this, yes.
Because dark energon is infused in literally everything. The air, the water, the dirt. Like, trace amounts, it's everywhere.
Just fair warning, I might use a different name for the substance, all things considered, as it does have multiple names.
Well, yeah.
The one
Obviously.
the one I'm most likely to use is the one from Beast Wars 2nd, as that was where we were introduced to the prototype version of this element.
What was it?
Anglemois Energy. Or
I'm
just
sorry,
Anglemois
what?
for short.
Anglemois? That sounds
I'll-
French.
I know. I know. I will send you how it's spelled in a moment.
Bro, that sounds French.
It does.
Like, at that point, why not call it Hegarium and have done with it?
How?
Oh, bro, I just had this idea. Humans will call it Energon, and then they call regular Energon Blue Energon.
I like it. Also, from the wiki, here is the spelling they use.
Yeah, no, that's
Hey!
French. I'll deal with it. Fine.
How?
Like, I could easily think of other names to call it.
How?
Okay, so question: if humans have been dealing with this for so long, wouldn't the name be in an older language? My problem isn't that it's French.
Like I said, I am willing to accept suggestions for an alternative name.
Like, okay, just as a slight tangent. You know how tea has two names depending on where you are in the world? Like, it'll either be tea or some form of cha or chai. Tea, te, that sort of thing. And it all depends on where it was exported from and how it arrived first in the country, what the language calls
What
it.
do you mean chai tea? Chai is tea, bro. You're going around saying tea.
Yeah, like the Sahara Desert. The desert. Anyway, he is correct. So I'm thinking, well, first decide where the biggest and earliest found veins of the ore are on the planet. You need to decide that, and then find an early language from that area, and then have that be what people call it.
Logic dictates it's probably somewhere in the Asia, Africa area.
Okay.
Is it weird I was thinking Scandinavia?
Well, if he's so Loki focused, wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, sure, let's do that. Scandinavia.
So your best bet is gonna be Icelandic, because that is the language closest to Old Norse. Just grammatically and spell. Just grammatic and spell. Just grammar and spelling.
How? How?
Like there's obviously going to be multiple deposits, but the oldest and first one on record is going to be that. So what a language calls it is going to be determined on whether that particular geographical area found their own source or had it shipped from someplace else. Because say there's one in, say, Scandinavia and another in, I don't know, Taiwan. Somewhere in Asia. The Asian one is going to have a name in the local language, and then anywhere they export it to is going to call it that. Whereas over on the Europe side, they're going to call it the Scandinavian name because that's where they got it from. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I tried to make a very simple suggestion and then it turned into a history lecture. It turned into an anthropology lecture.
At the moment, I'm trying to work backwards here. What would it have translated to in English, and then take that and then run it through the translator back to Icelandic?
Well, they wouldn't have called it Energon, right?
Yeah, not until proper Energon was discovered through observation of the Cybertronians.
So, if Unicron was mythologized as Loki in that particular area, would it not be Loki's blood, or God's blood?
Or giant's blood?
Exactly.
Hey! Hey!
Because if Energon is the blood of Unicron, then surely that would be a facet of what humans know about it. Hell, even Earth blood.
How?
Ooh, I think I've got something here.
What's up?
Give me a moment to just copy paste that into chat.
How?
That is what Earth's blood translated to.
Yarda blood. Blood? Yarda blood? Okay, That could work.
Hey!
And then that would get, for an English speaker, would get anglicized into something easier to pronounce.
Hey!
Hold up. Hang on.
It came off as one word because I forgot to put a space between earth and blood in the translator.
Yeah.
As a name,
Okay,
it
so
probably
fun
would-
fact, that name works, but unfortunately it's also the word for lava. And like
Yeah.
sap and stuff. Sap, soil.
Hey,
Right.
Well, given what Unicron is, doesn't that still kind of work?
Well, I mean, I feel like we could easily go the route of like Job and Job, where if it's lowercase, you're just talking about regular Earth stuff, but if it's capitalized, then you're talking specifically about dark energy.
Ah.
And I was more than likely going to capitalize it whenever it was mentioned anyway.
Well, there you go then.
So, our problem is that we have no problem.
By the way, it's Yagdarblood. I have a horrible accent, but at least I'm pronouncing shit semi-correctly. Hold up.
Oh, what's joy? I gotta laugh. I'll be right with you.
hey, how?
I returned with another idea. Because I was going to make this reference with the Idiot Heroes family anyway. Another place where the concentration of
Hey,
Yardarblood, I believe was the pronunciation, is another
Okay,
place where
I'm
Dark
back.
Yeah, another place where Dark Energon is highly concentrated is a little place called the Arclay Mountains.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha!
What did I miss?
I came up with this on the fly. Another place where Dark Energon is highly concentrated is the Arclay Mountains, which, if you know Resident Evil, you should recognize that.
No.
Arclay Mountains
is-
My thing is, wouldn't they be plentiful in volcanoes?
I figure a mountain range would be just as likely.
No, what I'm saying is the Pacific Ring of Fire.
That makes sense. Just
Which,
hear
you
me
know, would
out.
explain Lalotai. No, if you
The
go
reason
far
I-
enough down into the planet, you run into
how?
the security bots inside Unicron, which, you know, would be a realm of monsters. Eh?
Yeah, I get it. I just wanted to explain a little bit of why I thought the Arclay Mountains could also be a potential source.
Okay, but what the hell are the Arclay Mountains? Like,
That's what
I
he's
don't-
been
I've
trying
never
to
heard
tell
of-
you!
They're from Resident Evil is all I've heard.
And I was gonna go into more detail, but then you mentioned the Ring of Fire.
Okay, well, what about the Arclay Mountains?
They're the mountain range in which Raccoon City sits.
How?
Where is
The
it?
location from Resident Evil 2 and 3. And more so, they're also the site for a particular set of herbs, which are known for potent medicinal quality.
Also, we don't know exactly
Make 'em on.
where. We don't know exactly where it is, but we do know it's in the Midwest.
Thank you. Fair. I'm like,
That
yes,
was
but I
my-
left to simply presume that these are from.
Like, I didn't
These
know about
mountains
the
exist in the
Midwest
Lunar
part.
Maria on the moon.
I'm sorry, I genuinely forgot about the Midwest part.
Most people tend to forget about that part, so it's not your fault.
It's like, where are they? Well, it has these green herbs. Where are they?
To reach the end of my point now that that has been settled. The herbs is why I thought, okay, maybe Dark Energon is located here. Because these herbs, they are very good for humans. To the point where, like, in universe, they've made a admittedly fairly short-lived ice cream treat out of them.
Yeah, green herb ice cream.
They come in a variety of colors. But, yes.
I was making the joke about the devil's lettuce, bro.
Hey!
My inability to read the room.
Green herb.
Yes.
Yeah, I
But-
get it.
Plenty of people have made the joke. Moving on.
Okay, I just.
No, it's like everyone, like, since the 1990s, everyone has been making the joke about green herbs.
How?
Okay. So my
So-
thought is that there are multiple deposits. There are multiple large old deposits, is what I'm saying. Scattered around the world. But since, you know, the people you're having in this fic presumably speak English, they would use their regional word for it, is what I'm saying.
How?
So they'd still call it Giant's Blood in America.
Yeah, they call it Giant's Blood, yeah. Because the one in Europe is in is in the Scandinavians. Is in the Nordics.
All right, fair enough. I brought this up because of a pair of jokes / observations I was going to make regarding those herbs. Beyond the medicinal qualities, like the green ones are just overall a health boost where they promote cellular regeneration and healing. There's one that like boosts immunity, so it's harder to get sick, or in the case of video game mechanics, it cures status ailments and poison. And then there's the red one that just improves the effect of the others. I think that's the yellow one too.
The yellow one.
Green, blue, red, yellow.
Yes, the yellow one uses. The yellow one. Gameplay wise, it increases health. Like your max health. Who the fuck are you?
The secret boss, apparently.
Hey!
At least his attacks are not nearly as annoying to listen to as the fly guy.
Hey! Hey! What?
Yeah, okay.
Let's not. So, yeah. One joke was that, yeah, there are people who managed to take some of these out of Raccoon City, or the Arclay Mountains in general, and start growing these in their homes.
Hold
Cue
up.
additional leafy green
Hold up.
joke here.
Guys, hold up.
And I can thank Resi 7 for that one. Making it possible to just grow these things in your own home.
Hey.
I'll save the other observation, because it's less of a joke and more so a world-building observation for when Deva returns. Speak of the Eldritch Librarian.
Ooh.
Hi, Seki.
Yeah.
Hey, Seki. We've just finished Frogun. We're just going over a few levels for fun.
That's always a good thing. There's some
I love
levels are
bonus
just
levels.
oh yeah, some levels are just fun. Anyone heard about another storm coming in?
I heard we're supposed to
I'm
get more.
hearing of it.
I heard we're supposed to get more snow on Saturday.
I mean, I didn't work Saturday, so
I've been joking about it since prior to the last storm, but who pissed off Snow Miser?
And I've also kept joking about it. Who let the crown out?
who pissed off Arcuno? I just want to know who pissed off Arcuno, or Lugia. I'm just curious.
Lugia's storms that it causes aren't really snow or ice storms. It's more so tidal waves, you know?
Yeah, Articuno's the one you gotta worry about for ice.
And mine is well behaved.
And so we went
Like-
back where all three birds jumped Lugia. They were salty. Salty. We're not even talking like the type of salty. Like, as Lugia went into the water, they still blasted the fucker as Lugia was going in deeper in the water. I'm like, bro,
I think you got
chill. Vultures, what the hell are you doing? You know you're saying, well, you know you rubber chicken motherfucker. Your fire won't get to them. They got issues. So much salt.
Oh,
Welcome
I'm back.
Deva.
Thank you.
So, thanks
I'm sorry,
to-
you were saying?
Thanks to later Resident Evil games, I know that this is possible. Some folks managed to obtain herbs from the Arclay Mountains and started growing them in their homes. Insert joke about how growing your own leafy greens here.
So,
other-
are those going to pronounce the Rockies, the Smokies, or the Appalachians?
As for the observation that I was going to make for world building purposes, it is nigh impossible to grow these herbs off world. And if you do somehow manage to succeed, as you mentioned with other earth-based plant foods, they are just significantly less nutritious when somehow successfully grown off world. They're basically just weeds.
It's basically just plant matter with no health benefits or anything.
Stick one of like drinking water. Like it'll sedate, hunger, but that's it.
Hey, so I had a thought about the Relay 314 incident.
Go on.
What if part of the reason the Turians attacked the human colony of Shang-Chi was because they saw them contaminating it with dark energon? Because humans had figured out how to terraform, they just needed to plant some dark energon and the world would adapt itself to them relatively quickly without much effort.
What is this necromancy bullshit?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, so what they saw, what the Turians saw was a young species deliberately contaminating a garden world.
And
That's what the egg on their faces when Earth-based crops start growing.
yeah, they contaminated a garden world, and now Earth plants are growing.
Have y'all seen the r/HFY at all?
It does not
Or
sound
humans or
familiar.
space orcs?
No.
Hey!
There's some fun reads. You should try them. So the idea with humanity, with humans or space orcs, is the idea that humans are in some way weird as compared to other species.
Humans considered weird compared to other species.
Like, I don't know, being omnivorous, or being mammal, or fecunding, or the fact that we, pierce our ears, or something about our ocean. Something about Earth or our planet is weird, and therefore
That's
scary to other sci-fi species, is the idea.
Or the fact that our skeletons are not exoskeletons.
We
Yeah, no,
breathe.
they're internal skeletons.
We breathe oxygen.
We drink one of the universe's most powerful solvents and breathe a corrosive gas. Let that sink in for a hot second.
Let's also not rule out society.
Oh yeah, social stuff too.
Yeah.
Just some aspect of humanity is taken and focused on as the weird thing that humans do.
Killing each other for resources when we could easily just trade.
What the fuck is a dab?
Yeah, stuff like that.
What the hell is 6-7?
8-9, I win.
Get out.
Wait, what's 69? Don't worry about it.
A number and nothing else.
Hello, traveling weed.
I don't like how you stress the and nothing else part. Are you sure there's nothing else going on? And nothing.
Nothing else.
God, imagine the aliens find Earth porn.
Or better yet, they travel to that section of Reddit and they discover disturbing alien content.
What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, so the idea is that Earth is a death world because it
I haven't
has.
got an answer.
So the idea is that Earth is a death world is because we would consider it a garden world, but a regular garden world, you could be dropped buck ass naked on it and survive just fine. Earth has many different ways it's actively trying to kill you. The flora, the fauna, the atmosphere, the microbiosphere,
Philadelphia.
the gravity, the magnetic shit, the radiation, diseases, parasites, tectonic activity, the locals, shit like that.
Listen,
Never-
So, they took. So yeah, the Turians would see humans taking a garden world and actively trying to turn it into a death world.
Never forget the story of Hitchbot.
Hitchbot, yeah.
Also, hi Web.
Poor Hitchbot.
yo, Web.
Yep.
In the chat. In the Twitch chat.
Web.
Yeah. Logically speaking, we're sort of halfway to the dead world because we have a giant, massive deforestation dying through as of right
I'm
now.
sorry, you're breaking up. One more time?
we have the highest deforestation it's ever been since we're technically halfway to becoming a dead world.
Not dead world, death world.
It's a term in Warhammer 40k.
Okay, yeah, death.
It's not that the planet is dying or being killed, it's that it actively kills anyone who steps foot on it.
A lot of the stuff that sustains us would kill
everything from it's like everything from the atmosphere, from the dirt on up, is actively trying to kill anyone who steps foot on the planet. That's what makes a death world.
Also from the dirt down.
And from the dirt down, yes.
Listen, just show them Rule 34 on Reddit, and they'll never come and bother us. Like, let's just go.
Just show them alien porn, and they'll just be like, "What the fuck?"
And then,
so the idea of humans are weird, and then death worlds is that humans think that we live in a garden world, and we very much don't.
I mean,
like, we're aggressive and sturdy, and we have a high, density of muscle.
Water and just getting more water.
I'll stay. Keep
So it's a particular subgenre of sci-fi.
I'll be right back.
Hey! Hey!
Let's just.
Hey!
I mean,
Hey!
technically, the environment's killing us. I mean, we have so much pollution that the average life expectancy does drop because of it. Like, if I go to where Bear is, I would probably be more healthier than being in my own city.
Why do I suspect that's not a high bar to clear?
Because it's not.
Okay.
In fact, there's a site that has a light pollution map. I have to go as deep as Morristown, New Jersey. That's the very edge of the light pollution.
So you're in the Big Apple.
Yes, New York City. That's the very edge of the light pollution.
Knew I recognized that accent.
And yet, I've been told where I got the accent. Because, I don't know, people don't think I'm American or whatever. So yes, it's not a very high bar to clear. I mean, I have considered opening a business in Delaware because they don't have a lot of establishments, but Ramageddon is happening, so much for PC building or PC repair shop. God, I could have just done that. Rats. It's too expensive to even travel now.
So we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm just trying to get enough symbols to open up a couple chests. Whoosh, open. Oh, that was almost bad. Ha! Whew. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all suspiciously quiet.
That is very true. Well, I'm not sure what's going on. But yes. Oh, I have a question.
Yes?
I know you're not going to stream the game anymore, but how much do you know about the game I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
Oh, I know quite a bit about it. More so than I should.
You know what? That's really, really valid.
I know about the book. I know about, yeah, I know about Harlan Ellison.
How?
I know he did the voice for Am in the game. I also know how fucked up the story is. Also, we may come back to that game someday. It was just a one-off for spooky season.
Hmm.
Someone did a quack. Who did the quack?
Not me.
That was Make 'em.
Make him all being mute. So.
Oh, I'm here, just muted. Okay.
Just waiting to see if there will be a snowstorm. So that way I don't have to be at work. That ticket at my job really needs to back off. I don't understand. I told my managers that how dangerous he was to me a few weeks ago, and they haven't suspended him yet. I don't understand this.
All right, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I said so in more text, but since nobody read it out loud, I'll just say here. I was getting a refill for my drink and some pretzels. People were talking, moving, and addresses again, so wouldn't risk that getting onto the stream.
Understandable. I am missing a single coin. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, I get the ultimate itch.
How?
Going to assume Deva's off doing other things.
It'll be like a... Oh, babe, if you have to go backtrack all the way just to find a coin.
If that had to happen, I would be so pissed.
Is that the coin right there?
Hey! How?
Damn.
How?
Groups like that don't like backtracking, in my experience.
So
No one
many
knows.
of here, Mary.
One fucking coin. Son of a bitch.
Sons of bitches.
This is why collectathons need an unlockable collectible finder.
Hey!
One away from getting all the coins. I am mad. I'm gonna try one more level and then I'm just gonna call it.
So, to bring up Mass Effect 3 and what we learned about Protheans in that game, we know that Protheans were not a single species, but an alliance of multiple.
Named after the founding species.
Yes.
So, considering the interactions with humanity that led to the Guyvers, it is feasibly believable that humanity could be descended from one of the original Prothean races.
I think they would be very upset at the direction we've done. We were so proud of our technology and how we got things done. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that as they point at the Guyver?
At MacGyver. Or you pointing directly at this, at the White House. The fuck is that? We never had that. We had everyone matters. It's like, oh man, dude. Should have let funny young motherfuckers live.
I will just say straight up. Should word of that get out to the wider Milky Way, I am not sure how the Hanar will handle it.
That's their name. I kept forgetting what their name was. Because
You big, stupid jellyfish.
because the Hanar are quite religious. They view the Protheans as gods. What do you think they'll view the Guyver as? Like, when word gets out about the Guyver, and it will, the Hanar aren't gonna be happy.
Not one bit. And remember, they've basically got the Drell at their beck and call.
Oh yeah, so, oh god. Oh boy. Assassins! Yay!
How?
Religious fanatical assassins.
Hey!
So basically, expect a few religious hate squads to come after the Guyver.
The Hanar are gonna be so mad.
Yup.
So mad.
Enough to repeatedly request the extinction of the human race to the council, only to get denied every time. It's happened enough times that they've been warned about this attitude of theirs. You can't just demand the extinction of people who don't fit your religious views.
Especially if one of them seems like the devil figure of your religion.
They might eventually involve Batarians if the council continues to deny them.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be a trip.
I just imagine the Batarians like underestimating the Guyver. It's like, it's a human. What could it possibly do? Tries to put a hand on the Guyver's shoulder. The Guyver grabs the hand, throws him over the shoulder, and then proceeds to break his arm in 3 places.
Naturally.
It's just a dumb two-eyed human. What kind of threat could it possibly... Are those my ribs?
What kind of threat could it possibly have? Why do I have 2 eyes?
It's like, why put a threat could it possibly... Hey, why do I suddenly hear boss music?
The other humans in the area. Does anyone else suddenly hear Mick Gordon? For those who don't get the reference, he's behind a lot of the modern Doom music. Oh my god. I just thought. Pre-augmentation Doomslayer with a Guyver.
Yo!
As if he wasn't scary enough.
Like, holy shit!
I instead of front row tickets, I got back row tickets. I'm gonna get caught in the crossfire.
Don't get caught in the splash zone.
I don't even have popcorn. I just have shades because I want to be blinded. I don't want to be blinded by the fireworks.
It's a poncho and an umbrella.
A fire suit, poncho, umbrella.
Oh, that health upgrade would have been nice during the final fucking boss.
Nice to know that there are health upgrades.
Oh, I did get a few. That's the reason I have had 6 hearts. Alright, and with that, we are done with Frogun. She did the Sonic pose.
I mean, this thing is just full of references and memes.
I love it. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Mekumon.
And Archival Deva.
Seki, that's your cue.
What was that?
Signing off.
Oh, my bad. Zeki, here.
And yes, that's going to be the end of Frogun. Tuesdays, we will now be playing The Root Trees Are Dead.
Looking forward to that one.
That's
The what?
title.
The Root Trees Are
Basically,
Dead.
detective game.
Yep. So, a little synopsis for you. The famous candy company, the Root Tree Candy Company, their current active president, because they don't have a CEO, his wife and 3 daughters, who are famously known as the Root Tree Sisters, all tragically died in a winter plane accident. And now, you have been hired to map out the family tree, see how far back it goes, and find all of the relatives. In hopes,
Because we need those bitches for the will. Ooh.
well, that, and also need to figure out who's going to be the next company president.
In other words, Wonka's dead, find Charlie.
Basically.
Or they could just grab someone like the CFO or something and smack them into the position and have done with it.
That would be a little too
Requires
convenient.
them to be intelligent enough to make that kind of decision.
I don't even know if they have a CFO.
You get the point, though, right? Like
Yes.
one of the senior executives.
Yes. That's not really how the company operates, actually.
Forgive me, I'm very used to cutthroat American capitalism.
Well, I mean, this is cutthroat American capitalism, but it's all in the family.
Yeah.
Like, There have been 5 presidents up to the point in the beginning of the game. All of them have been members of the family. Every single one of them. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be playing that next Tuesday. I'm excited. Also, like, I'm just wrapping up, finishing the second part of the game. So, yay. Trust me, you guys are in for some stuff. Oh boy. Gotta love big families. Big corporate families, I should say.
Never fun.
You never know what little secrets you might find. Anyway.
Fascinated, yes. Surprised, no. Any oozles.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with more Resident Evil 5. And I did find out that the version we are playing does have all the DLC.
Oh, sweet mother God, we're in for a time.
So we will get to the mission that we will get to the mission where Jill Valentine allegedly dies.
Listen, she has too much plot armor. It's like, you know full well they should have been dead ages ago.
Like
Especially with
first
Ada.
fight ages ago.
No, well, especially with Ada Wong. We all know she got slammed across the room at 200 miles per hour from a giant monster with arms. And just told Leon to just go on. Get him. Then gives him a fucking rocket launcher, which that alone weighs like 100 pounds. Just casually tossing it to him from a catwalk.
Pretty sure she just kicked it off the catwalk, but your point still stands.
We're still streaming.
Yes, we're still streaming. We're still live. I haven't finished my outro yet.
No, we got distracted.
So yeah, we will be back on Wednesday with Resident Evil 5. No stream on Thursday because of my dentist appointment. Unless the weather decides to fuck that up. At this point, I have gone to the stage of I just have to get it done, so let me go do it. And now I feel like that I'm in that stage. The weather won't fucking let me do it.
I know that feel.
So,
like, if they just get into a dentist appointment after getting that stage and getting interrupted by the weather's bad enough, I have to move houses.
Godspeed, make
There's a lot of heavy
you.
things in here.
Alright, with all that said and done, thank you for watching. If you want to support us, if you like us and want to see us... Fuck, how did I say it again? If you like what we do and want to see us keep doing it, there we go. Feel free to support us in any way you wish, whether it be monetarily or through engagement, or some other third thing that I don't know about. Sharing. Although that's kind of under the engagement umbrella, isn't it?
I would say it is.
Yeah. So, yeah. And with all that said, stay safe, stay comfy, stay hydrated, stay healthy, especially with this weather. And
yeah, stay warm.
Stay warm. That's what stay comfy means. Stay warm in the cold times. Stay warm. Yes, stay warm in the cold times.
Cool in the
stay
warm
cold
time.
in the warm time. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. Cool in summer, warm in winter.
Drink milkshakes in the dead of winter, as I do.
Concerning, but okay.
Just lie in the snow in your underwear. See what happens.
I still see motherfuckers.
That was actually a very relaxing experience one time, I tell you what.
I've actually seen motherfuckers, like, while the snow is falling, like, out in fucking shorts.
Make them on. You're talking to someone who dies as soon as the temperature starts dying of the heat. As soon as the temperature hits the 50s. I will absolutely walk around in the snow in flip flops and shorts.
End the stream, please.
Okay. Bye, people!
Bye.
Anything after the lie in the snow comment, I swear.